Welcome back to Breslov Campus. We'll be going into the idea of free will versus Hashem's knowing everything. To explain, it's a known paradox in the world. Judaism talks about it, that on one hand Hashem gives you free will, that you can choose your destiny, but on the other hand He knows what's going to be. So where's the free will? If He knows what's going to be, so how is He giving it over to you, free will, to choose, if He knows what's going to be? Right? So it's a logical contradiction. Rabbi Nachman says that it's impossible for man in his human mind to comprehend this, because if he reaches the level of comprehending it, he is no longer a man, he is now an angel. Because once a person figures out this contradiction between free will and Hashem's knowing everything, there ceases to exist free will. There's no more free will, and he becomes like an angel. And Rabbi Nachman explains that the whole secret that successfully mankind exists with free will is specifically not knowing the resolution for this paradox. You have many philosophers, and in Hebrew they're called chokrim, mechakrim. They try to figure out this question, and Rabbi Nachman says simply, forget it. As a human being, you will not be able ever, even a million years, to figure this out. Only in future time, when Mashiach comes, and then wisdom will be filled the entire world, and it will be lifted up from the level of human consciousness and reach the level of angels, then we'll be able to understand and perceive this contradiction. But it's interesting noting that Rav Nosson writes in his book Chaim Moharan, Tzaddik in English, that Rabbi Nachman told Rav Nosson that he had already jotted down and solved this contradiction. Even though Rabbi Nachman, being a human being, he reached such a powerful high level that he had already solved the contradiction. But he continues, Rabbi Nachman, that he lost what he wrote down and he forgot the resolution of it. And like Rav Nosson says, Rabbi Nachman, once something passed, that's it. What's next? He had solved it already, but he wrote it down, the solution to this contradiction, and he lost that paper, and now he was ready to go on to something else. Because, Rav Nosson writes, Rabbi Nachman is always interested in newer perceptions. So even this unbelievable perception of the contradiction between free will, the paradox of free will and Hashem's knowing, he had already solved it, but once he already passed and figured out, what's next in life to understand? Just to show you the great level that Rabbi Nachman had reached. But in short again, Rabbi Nachman, he says that this is a paradox and it has to continue to exist. Now, on a personal level, what is it on your daily level that you have a paradox between free will and Hashem's knowing? This is best illustrated when things are going smooth and you know what to do, and with your free will you choose what to do, and more or less in heaven they're guiding you to that direction, so you do. The thing is, when you have frustrating and confusing situations where you don't know what to do, you're trying to do something and there's so much obstacles, whether from heaven or from other people, and you get frustrated, you get fed up, and you say, okay, so what do you want me to do? I'm trying my best to do A, B, C, and it's not working out. Why, Hashem? What do you want from me? So here again, on a personal, practical level, is the paradox of free will and Hashem's knowing. On one hand, you want to do something, you know what you have to do, but from heaven they're preventing it from happening. And you begin to ask, so Hashem, is there something else that I have to be doing? What do you want? I know I'm trying to do the right thing, it's not working out. What to do? So here again is, on a personal level, a contradiction between free will. Because you're trying to do it, but it's not working out. Your free will is to do it, but from heaven, they're pushing it to going to a different direction. So you don't know what to do. So it's a paradox in a sense. Because on the one hand, there's a free will, but there's Hashem's knowing. In other words, when I have a paradox, and when I have a confusion and a frustration, so the thing is not to do at this point, to wait until it's clear what to do. And what to do then is just to simply wait and ask Hashem for guidance, to ask Hashem for knowledge and awareness. What is it that you want of me? And here, in this sense, it's Hashem's knowing, in a sense, on throwing itself, forcing you to set back because you can't do anything. So to accept that Hashem is guiding, and it's His all-knowing which is guiding everything, and therefore you can't do, and you have to let go and take on the attitude that Hashem is guiding and then everything, and then what Hashem wants. In other words, a passive attitude. But when they give me awareness in my free will what to do, then I can go ahead and do, because I have nothing stopping me. I know what to do, and they're giving me the strength and the energy and the situation to be able to do it. That's free will. But when Hashem's knowing, meaning that I have to just sit back and wait for let Hashem guide and everything, that's Hashem's all-knowingness. This, Rav Nosson explains, is how you on a daily level live the paradox of free will and Hashem's knowing. And in a single day you might have to jump even up to 100, 200 times back and forth that you're doing, but then they show you from heaven it's not working out the way you think and you want it to work out, and you know that it should be like this, it has to be like A, B, and C, and it's not working out. So you have to resort to sitting back. Hashem's knowing, Hashem's all-knowingness is guiding the situation, is guiding my life, and it's not me doing anything, it's not me guiding my life, it's not my free will, it's Him. And it's a ping-pong situation which is very difficult, and it is the secret of having emunah to resolve the paradox of free will and Hashem's all-knowingness on a daily, practical level.